Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe. So in this episode we're going to have some more Chroma gameplay. As you can see, people requesting some more footage of him, and that's what we're going to do. He's the newest Warframe naturally, so people want to see more of him. And this time we're going to go into appearance. As you may or may not know, changing the color of his energy will actually change the elemental damage type he causes with his ability. So right now it's orange, so it's causing fire. This time we're going to go down to a nice blue color. This one here looks good. And you can see the elemental damage type has changed by that icon there. And we're going to have some fun with the corpus.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
Oh man. I do like that the new update actually added new dialogue from Ortis. He has some jokes. They're pretty corny, but he's a pretty corny guy. Alright, anyways, also in this episode I want to go over the future of this series. We're going to discuss that in some detail. We'll get some opinions in the comments below. But as always, be sure to leave a like, Sneakies. Every like does help me out. And also subscribe if you're new around here, that way you don't have to miss any more videos in the future. And I do hope you enjoy as we go after Gradivus this time. This will be a Sabotage mission against the Corpus faction. The levels range from 10 to 12. Let's go get them. Infiltrated, here we go.
Your target is the reactor.
Alright, so I want to try to show as many of his abilities as possible here. We're going to start with this first one again. Last time I used this, he was spitting out fire. Now I've switched it to electricity. This, of course, is best against the Corpus faction because they're most vulnerable to this elemental type of damage. And we're going to stop casting that now. I also want to show you Effigy, which I have not shown at all in the series yet. That's his ultimate ability. It's pretty cool. I think his first ability is the coolest one. But in case you're wondering, Chroma definitely appears to be meant to be a tank Warframe. Definitely, if you're a melee player, he's an ideal frame choice for you. He has higher than average base armor and also health and shields compared to most Warframes. Now, in terms of how he is compared to Rhino, I can't say he's better than him because I haven't got him up to rank 30 yet to really have a face-off, but I guess we'll see in time. But I definitely think he's one of the coolest frames for sure. Certainly has some of the coolest abilities from what I've seen so far. Alright, now let's try Effigy this time. So basically his outer armor comes out, he starts flying, or hovering up in the air, I guess we call it, and he just keeps casting his abilities on him, which is really awesome. This can help you hold down areas. Wow, they're already dead? Damn, he was pretty effective. And this still works the same way. It gradually decreases your energy, so you have to make sure you have enough of it when you cast it so it's not too short. And you can also see that the actual Chroma that I'm controlling, his armor did literally come off and had a different appearance at the time. Basically, I look like a male trinity. I'll show you again after I cast it again. Let's do Vex armor this time. Alright, so his armor is going up higher where he's getting his shields reduced. As soon as his health starts getting damage as well, his melee ability will go up, or his attack damage. I'm not going to let it get to that point ideally. Fortunately, my sword is not really high enough level to effectively destroy them. That's not the way I like it to. Alright, anyway, so as I was going on before, whoops, didn't mean to do that. So, for the series, when I originally set out to do this back when the PlayStation 4 launched and that version of the game came out with it, I was intending for this series to be completely a Let's Play of the Solar map. I didn't know what to expect from the game, so I didn't really know how to plan it out back then, but it was going to be primarily a Let's Play of all the Solar missions, and as you know, that was definitely a naive choice at the time because of, number one, how many missions there are. There's a lot of missions. Each planet has a ton of them. And then there's also a lot of repeating missions. So essentially after you've seen a few survival missions, you've seen everything you're basically going to see. After you've experienced it on the first couple of planets in the game, you know what to expect from the later planets. There's really not much else to go over except for like different tactics different Warframes could use on them and stuff. But I still want to make sure that at the very least before this series is over, which I'm not saying it's going to be over anytime soon, but before it's over I do want to make sure that I complete at least the solar map. Alright, let's hack this to get that door back open. And we're still in the middle of Mars right now. This is really early in the game. This is only our 4th planet, so we still have a long way to go. Now, what I want to do to try to speed up that process is I'd like to start doing what I did in episode 100, which was basically combining a bunch of different missions into one video. Because if you look at it this way, if I record 5 different missions, I can either upload that, what I typically do is 1 video a day, so that's 5 days. Or I could make those all into one video, and then that's 1 day, and then the next day I could have another longer video, and we can get through the game a lot faster that way. And I can even start working towards other types of videos I'd like to start mixing into the series faster as well. That I really don't want to start mixing in yet because I primarily want to make sure I get through the solar map. And I'm sure people seem to be getting bored of it. I mean, people who started watching back when I started aren't going to likely be as interested anymore because it's a lot of repeating and repetition and just kind of the way it naturally goes. I did try to mix in some other ideas, like I started doing some of these challenge episodes where I came up with a challenge and I try to complete it within the mission while also simultaneously going through a new node that I have not played in the series yet. But it didn't quite work out the way I was hoping to. I don't think people really were as interested in it as I was hoping they were. So I would like to try to do that. I also would like to get some opinions from you. Do you want to see more co-op videos with other YouTubers like the Sneaky Squad? Or even possibly other Warframe YouTubers? If there are other people you'd like to see me try to do videos with, they can possibly get into the series as well. Feel free to leave their names below in the comments and I can try to contact them. You can also go over to their channels and let them know that you'd like to see them do a video with me. And when I try to do these longer videos, I would definitely mix it in so that different Warframes are appearing in it. It's not just one Warframe doing several missions in a row. That way we can go over different strategies and make sure we get to that endgame content faster. Because I know that's what people actually keep requesting the most, and I would like to get to that faster, but if you haven't noticed, the way that I've been handling the series since the beginning was literally a let's play. Like, I started how you would start as soon as the game came out, and I've been progressing in the series through each mission node one at a time. So I'm not really jumping ahead, or sometimes I kind of jump ahead a little bit, but that's only to do like events and stuff. And then other things that are very rare that happen too, like obviously the G3 video that just came out, or that I just released before this video. That's not really meant to be something you go over at this point in the series because you probably wouldn't come into contact with them quite this early in the game, but yes, we are working towards the endgame content, so I want to get there faster that we can... Damn it, this is really annoying. Okay, let's get back here, Chroma. Just hold low for a little bit. Here we go. Everybody die. This is a really awesome ability. You can also cancel in the middle so you don't keep using energy too. And I also think it's ideal too because I have had a habit of trying to keep a variety going in the series by mixing in really short videos and longer videos. I haven't really done the longer videos to the extent that I was hoping to originally, but I think this will help appease those of you who do want longer videos. It's really tricky because there are some people who prefer shorter videos, there's also people who prefer longer videos. There's also the problem of people having internet speeds, different internet speeds, and also like data limits, so you can't really necessarily watch as much as you'd like because your internet service provider is putting a cap on what you can do per month. Alright, but anyways, we destroyed the reactor, which is the point of a sabotage mission. Now we must extract. Just get out of here. Hopefully the door is not locked. Damn it, it is. Ah! Alright, attack this. They're just gonna keep spawning this room. I better hurry up. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Alright, and I don't know if you've also noticed, but I've been mixing in some of the ideas that I've been talking about doing in some of these update videos for a while, like the face cam horror games. I just started doing Slender the Arrival, which I actually finished at this point, so if you haven't checked that out yet and you're interested, you can head over and check out the complete series now. Let's go right into my channel page. And I also want to try to do more videos like that. Also looking for some other series to do too, because I don't just want to do only Let's Plays on my channel. Alright. There we go. So don't take the lack of Warframe videos lately to mean that I'm stopping the series. Sometimes you just get burnt out on the game because that's naturally the way grinding games go. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again, so it will get boring if you keep doing it too much, which I have a habit of doing. I kind of have to an extent because I want to keep videos coming out on a regular basis. I also want to try to do more live streaming too, which I've been talking about for a while as well. I know some of you seem to be really interested in that type of entertainment, as opposed to just coming down here and watching the videos. So hopefully I can get that going to a better degree than I have been doing. I've really been slacking on it lately. It's really tricky because I don't want that to get in the way of the time that it takes to record and upload videos here on YouTube. And live streaming actually takes up a lot more time. Alright, well that was a successful mission. So I'm gonna assume that we'll be starting the longer episodes in the next video. I am really close to finishing Mars off at this point. Let's see how close I am. Alright, so we just did this one, and that brings us up to the dark sector. Okay. So, oh yeah, we're really close actually. This might be the only one we haven't done yet. I'll have to go back and double check. Did we do Spear? I don't think we did Spear yet either. So those are probably the only two that are left. And then the Dark Sector mission. And then we can go over and... oh, we have to do the Arcwing mission. And we already did that. And then we can finally go and have our boss battle on Mars. And then that'll complete this planet. Then we can move on to the next and so forth. And so on. Alright, but anyway, Sinkies, thanks so much for watching as always. I do appreciate it. And remember to leave a like. It really does help me out very much. And if you're new around here, remember to subscribe. That way you can continue watching these videos in the future. You won't have to worry about when they're going to be uploaded. You can continuously get updates when you log into YouTube. And I will see you next time.